Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Civilization 6 Let's Play with Norway. So in the last episode, we founded the city of Bergen. However you're supposed to pronounce that, I do not know. Let me know if you are from Norway. We also discovered that German missionaries have made their way over. Not a surprise. They've already spread Catholicism to Geneva, and Aachen is right over here. They spread it to Toronto as well. So Germany is looking to spread its religion far and wide, and I'm not surprised at all. But we need to make sure that the memes don't die. So I really should produce a missionary. Oh, an apostle. Let's produce an apostle, and we'll see if we can't clear out these German missionaries. Maybe. Also looks like Islam has made it over here somehow, although I don't think he's actually sent any missionaries. That might have been trade? Is he trading with me? I do not know. That's another thing. I have 4 trade route capacity, so I need to get more traders. I can't fall down on that. Traders are going to be a huge source of my income. We're going to have a big trade network. Lots of harbors, lots of commercial zones. That means lots and lots of trading. So I've built the stone quarry in Drammen. I can't do anything with this. Wait, can I do... Did I actually ever get that? Yeah, I did. So obviously I can clear marshes. I did get irrigation eventually. This guy can't do anything. If I cleared the marsh off this land and put a farm there, it would produce more food. But there's a desert right here, and I can't put a farm there. Plus, I'd want to put a mine here. I want to go for a lot of production, man. But getting enough food is going to be a challenge. I can't put anything on these 2 tiles either, so I got to remember that. What tile is Drammen going to grab? It's going to grab the first of the Cliffs of Dover tiles, which is great. I don't know if the game prioritizes those or not, but whether it does or not, that's a good thing for it to go for. Let's go over here to the marsh just to see what we can do over there, and we'll keep trolling the coastline with our Viking longship. I'm very glad that I haven't lost any of my initial longships. I did lose a scout, annoyingly, but we haven't lost any longships. So it looks like Scythia is over here. It looks like there's a very narrow choke point that leads to Scythia, though, which is great. I didn't want her to be able to easily get to me. I am going to put a city right in this area here as well. Just slapping down lots of cities. This is a really big lake right here, so I'm going to want to explore this lake and see if it's going to be a good place for the Huaytiel Kali, which I think it will be. Over here I thought it was good because there's 3. Over here it's probably going to be even more. So I definitely want to put a city over here that can get within range of whatever tile in this lake is adjacent to the most lake tiles, so that I can place the Huaytiel Kali, hopefully get it, and that'll be a nice big benefit. So Bergen has only 1 pop. It's going to get another in 3 turns. The question is whether it's going to start working on this coast tile or whether it's going to do this grassland. My builder, the game wants me to put a farm here, and honestly, putting a farm here is not a big deal. If I ever decide I don't want it to be a farm, I can easily override it. So we're just going to go ahead and this guy has 1 build left. We're going to go ahead and place the farm. Well, we could do that, or like I said before, we could buy the mine and then build the mine, which actually sounds like a much better idea. That's what I was going to do, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, back here at Stavanger, we're going to build this lumber yard. And then over here at Nidaros, we are going to check and see what people are working. They are indeed working this forest, so we're going to move our builder here. I mean, there's no reason they wouldn't be. And we're going to build that lumber mill as well. What tile is this thing going for? It's going for this tile right here. I do want to get these elephants. It's going to cost 80 though, which is a bit of an issue. What are my luxuries like? How many luxuries do I currently have, and where can I see that? Reports. Resources. Okay, luxuries. 2 mercury. I want to see... He doesn't like me so much? Why? Unfriendly. Am I competing for city-state allegiance? I don't think I am. He has mercury, so he's not going to want to trade for it. Let's go on to someone else. Scythia, who I don't usually like. Man, she has Mercury as well. Everyone has Mercury already. Barbarossa, my big friend. Would you like some Mercury? He doesn't have a lot of gold. Give me 64 for it. Four per turn and 4. Yeah, it's not gonna work. He doesn't have anything I want. Let's talk to Saladin. He doesn't have any money either. Why do these people have like no money? I mean, it's early in the game, but still, you'd think they would have more money. He's got money. That's what I wanted. You can always sell a luxury for 100. 100 gold, straight up, easy money. You can always do it. If they don't have it, they will always give you 100. That's what I found, even if they don't like you. She's got citrus. Old Tommy boy of Scythia. Tommy boy. That's what I should call her. Okay, so we're not fulfilling his Bushido. We don't have enough Fae for culture output. Either that or we don't have enough fighters. Let's see, world rankings.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Okay, so domination victory, I have 198 military strength. Behind only Japan and Scythia. Scythia always has the most. Scythia has so much military all the time, always. Okay, so education's done. Scythia just always has so much military. All right, so that's it. That's all that's up there. We're gonna move our guys back down. I just wanted to see what was over there. Move this guy over here. And then in Bergen, we will go ahead and, well, let's see. Production towards, 30% production towards builders. Wait for this to finish. I could, we could run meritocracy to make up for some of our cultural shortcomings. Getting extra culture from those, yeah, nice. And I could form an alliance with, Barbarossa just to solidify our relationship if he wants to do it. Take a look at this tree. 5 turns to military tactics to boost kill a unit with a spearman. So I would need to build a spearman and then kill someone with it. It's probably what I'll end up having to do because I don't want to spend that much time on it. But I do really want the Hueteo Kali. There's a lot of lakes in my empire so far, it seems. Plus on food, plus on production, plus an amenity for entertainment from each lake tile within 1 tile of the Hueteo Kali. So I really want to get this because there's some lakes near me that are going to be great for it. But what should we do in the meantime? I could get cartography in 4 turns and enter the Renaissance era along with Pericles, which is probably how he did it. Mass production would let me get the Venetian arsenal, which we really want. Holy cow, a 2nd naval unit every time we train a naval unit. On a coast tile adjacent to an industrial zone. Coast tile adjacent to an industrial zone. We're putting an industrial zone right here. I could build the Venetian arsenal right here. Yes, that sounds awesome. We are totally doing that. Okay, so mass production will be done in 4 turns. This industrial zone will be done in 2 turns. So as long as I don't start building anything else in Stavanger, it's going to take more than 2 turns. We can start on the Venetian arsenal. I really want this. If we want, yeah, I think someone suggested it. But yes, the Venetian arsenal is something that I cannot live without. I mean, I cannot live without. I said that right. Don't judge me. I judge myself. we will have a major victory in theological combat. This mercenary is going down. Even though I'm friends with Barbarossa. We can still butt heads on religion. It's fine. You go over here. Production in Sarpsborg. It has its lighthouse now, which is great. So, extra food, right? It does extra food on coastal tiles. I don't remember what it does, actually. I'm really glad that we're going to get that iron and these crabs eventually. So what can Sarpsborg build for me? Sarpsborg needs to build something. Let's figure out what we're going to put places. So if we want an industrial zone in Sarpsborg, then the best location for that would be right here. Because then it would have 2 mines next to it and it would gain the bonus. Right? There's no other places near Sarpsborg that's going to benefit it. So we'd put it right here and it would gain a benefit from both of these mines. As far as the commercial hub goes, I mean, there's no real place to put it at the moment. Oh, it looks like if we wanted to, we could put it here on this tundra tile. It would gain gold from the harbor. And no one's going to work this tundra tile. We're going to have better tiles for that. Again, we don't need an aqueduct. It's got 8 housing here without it. A holy site, I mean, there are locations like on top, like this marsh with the 2 from the mountains. Obviously this one, the 3, would be really great, but we got a lumber mill there producing production. I can't, let's see, a theater square I need somewhere, but I don't think it's going to end up being here. So far, all of our wonders have been water-based. We've only built 1. So we're not going to get theater squares near those kind of things anytime soon. And I want an encampment on at some city. Maybe Sarpsborg. Maybe we could put it over here somewhere. Just having one would be nice. So I think for now, we'll place down... Well, let's see. 2 turns for a builder. 5 turns for a settler. And it's at 6 population. Oh, wait. We need traders. Let's build another trader at Sarpsborg. I said we needed traders last time. Okay, so there's Scythia again. She's closer than I thought. With her city right there. But if I leave my swordsman here, she's blocked. Wow, I really want to put the Teocalli here. Right there. Map pin, please. Boop. I don't know what I should use. We'll use this. Hooray. Wait, what? What? What happened there? This is supposed to be my industrial district. Come on. There. Teocalli. Now this means we need to put a city within 3 tiles of this tile right here. 1, 2, and 3 would put us right here. We'd be very close to Scythia and she wouldn't like it. But we'd have access to everything that's interesting. We could put it here. 1, 2, 3, and it's actually probably better because we can get access to the deer that's over there. There or there. Either one works for a city. Although if we want to make sure that we get... Let's check out the settler lens. I'd want to put it probably right here. On this coast tile. Then we can put our aqueduct right there. I mean, it's funny. I've got all these tiles around this lake that have fresh water, but I'm considering putting my city right here. I mean, we could put another one over here. I mean, don't get me wrong. We could put another one on this hill right here. It doesn't matter. Only if we put the city right here. Yeah, we're going to put the city right here. So let's grab another map pin. Add a pin. Place it there. Hit OK. Because it seems to be going weird. City. City right there. We got to go quick, though, if we want to do that before Tommy Boy does. Am I building a settler anywhere? No. But I'll be able to start one in Nidaros pretty soon. Yeah. And we're going to stop her from getting over here anyway. We got a swordsman on this little thing here. She's not going to like that I got a dude there, but whatever. I don't care what Tommy thinks. So we're going to have to clear this rainforest at some point. They're not working it, so it's not going to matter. We're not gaining any benefit from it anyway. So I could use that guy to clear it, since this is where I want to put my industrial zone. Why is this back to saying nothing? We can get rid of Aqua. Since this is where I'm putting my industrial zone, let's just bring our guy over here. Once we start building something important, we'll chop it down. Doesn't look like we can do that. Yep, our swordsman will just... let's move him down, actually. Barbarians down here I want to work on. We're just going to keep investigating this coastline. Look for our ship with the shippy boy here. So it looks like Tommy's already got several cities. This one grew up quick. Did Scythia found Buddhism, or is Scythia just following Buddhism? It's impossible to tell. She's got a lot of traders. I don't have nearly enough traders.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like...
Alright, so we got that, which means we can change our stuff. We could get meritocracy instead of the builder production. I can do settler production, which is probably what I want to do. Because if I want to start pumping out more settlers. So we're going to take colonization and we're going to shove it back in the economic policies. I really want to upgrade to a better government that has more slots. Fortunately, we have to get monarchy, and monarchy also only has the one economic slot. But you have to go through, I mean, I want to do a merchant republic, I think. Although, if I'm going to be doing a lot of military stuff, theocracy is probably the best one, since it's got 2 economics and 2 military instead of the 2 wild cards. And I could always, there are several ways that I can add wild cards. Pasture improvements +1 food, I didn't know that. So camp improvements provide 1 production, that's nice. So we're probably going to want to go for a theocracy, honestly. Just so that we can have the extra military slot. Although, do I get a bonus military slot? No, I don't. I thought I got something. So we're gonna go for... I think we're gonna go straight to Divine Right. I mean, feudalism is what improves our farm for each adjacent farm when 3 farms are adjacent to each other. But we don't have that. None of our farms are... We don't have 3 farms adjacent. So, yet. Chicken pizza is not going to be useful for us at all. There's no rainforests. It's not enough. So we're going to go for Divine Right. We can boost that by building 2 temples. Now, we've already built the 1 temple. But I don't have another holy site. So we have... I mean, the stave church. So we got to build another holy site if we're going to do... Man, there's so many of these missionaries here. We're... Man. We're going to do that. We can claim our great merchant, Calais.
A great merchant?
Mercantilism has been advanced. We're going to take him to the incense so that we can get some incense. There is a Grecian scout on our shores. And now that we've built these traders, we can now build something else in Nidaros. So let me start building the well, no, we gotta build settlers, man. Settlers! Let's just set up our trade routes and then we'll end the episode. We've got a couple traders to do. So the question now is where we want to go. Every time a trade route goes through one of the cities that has a trading post, we're going to get more money. So let's see what we can do. Because if a trade route goes through Christensen and then somewhere else, we'll get more money if it's leaving from Nidaros. Actually, let us transfer a trader to Draman, because we want to have the trader be able to boost Draman. So we're going to do the same thing over here and send him to Bergen, because we want to use these to boost these guys. So we're going to send them back to probably one to Stavanger, and then maybe one all the way to Sarpsborg. Well, we want to make sure that they all have trading posts. Basically, what I'm getting at here. And then you can remove the marsh. They are working the marsh, though, for the 3 food. If I remove the marsh and put a farm there, it'll gain more food, but we'll just be back where we were before. So it's like there's no real point to doing it, except for the fact that marshes aren't that great. So removing the marsh to place the farm does give us extra housing, but for a turn at least, we're going to have less food. Let's go ahead and remove the marsh. And then next turn, we're going to go ahead and build the farm. Currently at -1 amenities. What? Don't tell me the marsh provided an amenity. It's like not a thing. Anyway, let's just buy this tile. Build our mine. It's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can upgrade this guy. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like and comment down below. I really appreciate it because YouTube really likes that. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, so we've made some plans for the future. We know what we're going to be working towards here. And it's going to be sweet. I'm going to be gone this weekend. By the time you're watching this, I'm probably going to be home actually by the time you're watching this video. But I was gone in Chicago this weekend. I know I'm going to have a wonderful time. So yeah, I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.